Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
The music cut off.
Yeah, welcome back here. Hour number 3?
It is.
Already, wow, time
That's
flies.
what happens after 2 hours.
Time
the third hour
flies.
comes.
You get to that third one.
I know, it's every single time. That's what happens
weird.
when you're having fun
We were doing Texas geography.
and when you're educating.
So much geography today.
Okay, so we figured it out. San Antonio, yeah, like due south of Austin.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it's
Whoa,
but you were
I
asking.
said it.
said
I said
south
San
of
Antonio was
Houston.
south
I
of
was like,
Houston,
no.
and it is.
I
It
think
is south of Houston.
what Matt was confused about is how south San Antonio is.
Yeah. I lumped Austin and San Antonio, which I would say is, I've always kind of considered it like the southern or like the central part of the state.
Austin is central.
Yeah.
Like pretty much, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
of major cities.
I get what
The
you're
thing-
saying because I always assumed San Antonio was like due west of Houston.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was the south, but
Yeah. I've driven to both long hauls. Driven to Corpus, too. That's a long haul.
This is all because I said I was going to Port Aransas this weekend.
Yeah, you are.
So
which is what right here, Niagara Corpus.
yeah, like the little strip.
Oh, right there,
Yeah.
the little strip.
Yeah. No, like the little island part.
Oh, she's basically going to the Noom Bosnia of Texas.
So I
Yes.
would say Corpus is like the Neum of Texas.
It is.
Interesting.
I've been
So,
telling y'all.
This map also
Been telling y'all for so long.
shows just how not West Texas, Midland and Lubbock and Odessa truly are. Like they're
That is-
west
that is
of
Texas.
some major cities, but you got a long way from Odessa to El Paso.
I didn't know Lubbock was that north. I'm learning
Yeah.
so much today.
Lubbock's like the panhandle.
In my head, Lubbock was smack dab where Odessa is on this map.
Yeah.
Turns out I don't
Man,
know anything
honestly,
about Texas.
If you look how far, you better start early. If you're going to make it to Amarillo by morning, you better start.
Bro,
Better start
you better
now.
start the
You
night
better
before.
start now for,
Better
for
start
tomorrow morning.
Now. That is deep.
Amarillo.
And Midland and Odessa, yeah, that is West Texas. Like El Paso is just like its own state.
El Paso's
out there.
barely Texas. Look, it's like on that damn line.
Are you in Texas, bro?
Do you even count?
Wait, what are those triangles in West Texas?
Mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mountain range?
I mean, they're like Big Bend and all
It
that.
says-
So, like, those are mountains.
Yeah, 'cause,
or
like,
like
above it-
mountainous region.
Above it, Guadalupe Mountain National Park, Big Bend below it. So
You're questioning me. Right there it says mountains.
yeah,
right
like
there.
it says it on the thing.
In fairness, it's MTS.
Oh, you're right.
You're right.
That could be anything, Matt.
Y'all
right.
don't know Texas like I do.
So true.
I don't claim to. I know better than Flynn, but
I don't know.
They said, let's do Wyoming next. Okay, anyway, we
No,
should
don't
get
do
off
that.
the geography
Yeah, let's
thing.
don't do that. Okay,
It's
sorry. It's become a theme of today's show,
Sorry.
and we did not mean for it to. It just kind of happened organically.
That's what
I'll
happens.
leave it-
That's what happens when there's
Another
only soccer
reminder
on TV.
about Watch Party. Speaking of
Watch party
soccer on
tonight
TV,
at
Pelican to Mars.
Pelican to Mars.
Game starts at 7 p.m., but I'll probably get there a little earlier, obviously. Drink special. If you say OTB to your bartender, you get a Stein, any Stein. Probably Dos Equis, because duh. For the price of a pint. So basically buy one, get one free.
The first two people,
You don't get a free Stein. You get a Stein full of beer.
Correct.
For the price of a pint full of beer,
Exactly. Which is basically buy a pint, get a pint free.
basically. It's called a 2-for-1.
And we're going to cheer on USA heading into a patriotic weekend.
Oh man.
USA.
Those are very European
USA.
measurements of beer. A pint and a stein. Those are very European measurements.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't really know.
Yeah. Can I have
All
a
right.
pint?
I'm pretty sure I order pints. I don't know.
All right, to
Anyway.
to bring this back and to
Jake's
get
so
away
bored.
from geography, because we found our way to geography 17 different ways in different places. I am going to pass it to Taylor, and he's got the roulette wheel to spin of stories that he wanted
God.
to talk about that he has put in the
Thanks for the
document.
confidence, guys.
All right, so I'm going to spin the wheel over to Tay-Tay. I'm going to give him his moment. Tay-Tay, you get to pick the story out of the document that we talk about.
The Buffalo Bills want to sign LeBron James.
Wait, what?
That's an
For real?
OTB topic.
Like, really?
Yeah, they put out a tweet yesterday and it said never say never, and it was LeBron James in a Buffalo Bills jersey.
I also
do
saw the
remember-
Senior Bowl where said something like it's not too late, King James.
Look, here you
Put
go.
him- yeah.
Buffalo Bills official Twitter yesterday. Never say never.
Okay.
Dropped him in a Bills jersey
I
last
saw
night.
him. I also saw him in a Texas Tech uniform. That'd be pretty good.
Well, I mean,
Basketball or football?
Basketball.
he can make more there than the NBA. Paying everybody.
That's good.
He was a good
It would be more
football
moves
player.
than the Pelicans have made.
I remember him in 2003 coming out of high school. He was a good football player.
Well, yeah. I mean, 6'8" receiver in
Yeah,
the state of Ohio.
Well, yeah,
Pretty
playing-
dominant.
Playing high school kids.
Yeah. I mean, he's playing guys that looked like me. And they're like, hey, you're a pretty good basketball player too. He's like, yeah, watch this, about to maul your ass in the end zone too.
Yeah.
It can lead us to a conversation of the Pelicans not doing anything when everybody else seems like they're doing a lot of things.
Jake, they brought back DeAndre Jordan. What are you talking about?
Which I like. Don't get me wrong. I do like that, but that doesn't do anything. That's just another coach on the end of the bench. That's all that is.
They
Not
don't
doing
have a
anything.
ton to spend.
No,
I think
they
have
don't, but
15 mil?
God.
Hey, you know who's out there available? Projected slot value or projected value 15 million? One Mitchell Robinson. Bring him home.
He is.
He got the title elsewhere. Bring him back.
Because the Knicks right now, they're trying to stay under the certain threshold, and there's going to be some guys that they're not going to be able to bring back if they want to bring back their core. He is one of them. The Pels could use a guy like Mitchell Robinson.
Yes.
They could use somebody that's got a little something to him, a little grit to him.
Because Zion's too short to play down low. Eve Messi, what's that going to look like? It has been hidden as they don't have that big bodied guy. Like Derek Queen is a big body, but they like to stretch him out as more of a stretch forward. I mean, down low is not really his game. So, yeah, I mean, they could use a guy like that. I don't know if they're going to do it.
Well, they got to do something because you can't keep running the same thing back over and over again and just expect it to work when it hasn't worked. Like, you were 26 and 56 last year. You were bad. And bringing DeAndre Jordan back for his 19th NBA season is not going to win you any more games. It's just not. What are we doing?
I mean,
19?
I didn't realize it was that much.
yeah, he's what, 38?
So
I
yeah,
mean, he's old too.
So young.
they're below the tax by 12.7 million. Below the first threshold that we're talking about by 14, the second by 27 million.
I think
Oof.
the Pelicans should just put all their stock in LeBron and Zion.
Sell some seats.
Yeah.
It would. It'd bring excitement to New Orleans, which you hadn't had in a while. The thing is, though, I know we kind of joke about that. New Orleans has pieces that are intriguing to somebody that's, a veteran, a big-time veteran. Like, you have Jeremiah Fears and Derek Queen that are really, really good. I mean, as of right now, Trey Murphy is still on your roster. You have a Zion Williamson. There's a lot of young, talented pieces on that team. Like, he could actually do a lot worse.
I'm sitting here and I'm looking at like the ESPN.com kind of breakdown of like free agents who fit. Musa Cisse, Trey Jameson III, Andre Drummond, who also has been in the league forever,
What?
Robert Williams III, who's from
He's-
Louisiana, but like he had a couple of okay seasons with the Celtics. But
I'll be honest, I follow the NBA pretty closely. I didn't know Andre Drummond was playing.
Same.
Like, just give me DeAndre Jordan
thought
at
he
that
was
point.
done.
Yeah, I did not know.
Where was he at
Drummond
last year?
He would have like Sixers maybe. He would have random like 11 rebound games.
I mean, in his heyday with the Pistons, he was really good. Yeah, he's with the Sixers last year.
yeah,
There
look at
is
me.
no shot. He played 63 games for the
he
Sixers
did. I
last
mean,
year.
I do remember him kind of having a resurgence a little bit.
I will say, we had a baseball game last night. Huck was playing, and there was a kid at the ballpark with his Zion Williams jersey on. So, still got a lot of little relevance with the youth.
Was it game worn? It's probably really clean. It's a rare one.
Live at
Way
lunch
too
with
small.
That and Yanni. Live from Chris's Specialty Foods on Highland Road.
Where'd that come from? Because the stack didn't move.
No, that was weird.
Like, her stack
Is that
didn't.
the ghost?
No, wait, that.
No, like her stack. Sometimes you know how it fires off by itself. It didn't. It's just sitting there. Where'd it
Wait,
come
and
from?
also, I don't know where the live at lunch thing came from. Is someone
Yeah,
downstairs?
Maybe I'll go check. It's like the hotkeys not pulled up either. So like
That
she wouldn't
was
have even
weird,
accidentally
y'all.
hit the hotkey, the OTB hotkey.
That's the ghost.
Bruh.
No, that's actually weird.
Jake, was that you?
Nope.
We can give some gambling picks. if we want.
No, I'm so confused
That'd have been
right
so
now.
funny
I have
during the Brendan
zero,
Sorsby segment.
That
Just
would've been
live at
great.
lunch for yourself.
I have zero explanation for that.
All right.
So you didn't touch a button.
No. And even if I did, there's no live at lunch button on here.
Yeah, like the OTB hotkeys are up. It would have just said OTB.
So, why'd you ask if someone was downstairs? Could they have, like,
because
The
there's
second floor may have-
ESPN2 downstairs. So I don't think it could, but I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Like,
That board's
did
normally
somebody
Someone hacked
did
into our
somebody?
system.
No, I'm just wondering. Is Jordan maybe downstairs and like clicked the hotkey for some reason, and for some reason that board is live on air? I don't know, but that was weird.
is someone from Bosnia hacked
Maybe
into our system?
high points behind this, dude.
High point.
that was weird.
That was really weird.
I don't have an explanation for that.
kind of enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of fun.
It's fun. Switch it up a little bit.
I don't know. Kind of like heart stopped a little bit.
No, that was
know what
super
that
weird.
was.
Matt's sitting over there like, hell yeah, show's over.
Hey, quick question for you. You've done a lot more youth baseball than I have.
Yeah.
You ever been in a situation where the umpire walks out of the game?
Walks out of the game?
Mhm.
No. You had one last night?
Yeah.
Because he was mad?
Yeah.
You're going to tell us all about it when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
Yeah. Can't
Nice
wait to hear
tease.
about this.
Tease.
Go to trashrangers.com, trashrangers.com, residential commercial trash pickup service. They also have roll-off dumpsters. They also have a sanitation department, which if you need a portable restroom for your event or your job site, they can do that as well. So go check it all out, trashrangers.com. Get it all scheduled. Give them a call if you're looking for a roll-off dumpster to make sure you have the right size at your project. Again, go to trashrangers.com today, trashrangers.com.
Right, Trash Rangers, trashrangers.com, the most reliable trash pickup, trash removal service in all of Louisiana. You've seen the big red dumpsters driving around. You've seen the roll-off dumpsters, the residential service, everything. They're the best in the business. Give them a call. Tell them what you got going on. Tell them the size of your business. Maybe this, if you have a project, special project happening at your house, maybe you got to clean out the attic, whatever it is. They got roll-off dumpsters, 3 sizes to choose from, and I can tell you, their flat rate pricing is the best around. They don't hit you with any like hidden charges on the back end. Right there, go to trashrangers.com.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in, OTB. Who did we pick for our teams yesterday. We went Cincinnati Bengals for teams to
Colts.
could make it to
I went Colts.
Colts. That's right. I knew it. And then
Ravens.
Ravens. Okay. It is funny that nobody picked the Chiefs in that conversation.
I excluded them.
I don't think they're going to be that
But
good.
why? Why'd you exclude them? You think they're that good?
Well, the question was posed.
Yeah.
They
were eligible to be-
pick. The question was
they were
posed, losing
eligible.
record that has the best, that could have the best chance to
Make it to
the
the Super Bowl.
I mean,
It happened last year with the
I
Patriots.
mean, the God's honest answers is probably nobody, but
Why?
the best chance would be the guy that went to like 5 or 6 straight AFC championships with the same head coach.
Coming off an ACL, LCL tear in December.
Okay.
But more than
advances in modern medicine.
Well, they'll go 3-0 with Nussmeier starting to begin the year. They'll fall off after that.
Justin Fields. Yeah. And they signed Kenneth Walker, which I think is a great move for them. But their receiver room,
They're going to get Tyreek. They'll have Tyreek. by the
Kelsey
way.
ain't any younger.
Rasheed Rice, who has off the field
he'll be
issues.
married, though.
Xavier Worthy, who can run in a straight line fast. That's about it. Jalen Royals, who they drafted in the 4th round, didn't really do anything a year ago. Tyquan Thornton played better than probably most people thought, but he's kind of, again, he's a speedster. If I'm Kansas City, why don't I go sign Stephon Diggs?
Right.
I mean, I know I don't have that much cap space. I think they're 31st in cap space, but I mean, you can go to the bank of Mahomes. Well, I guess they already kind of did this offseason. Go to the bank of Chris Jones, maybe. See if you can get some money there, give him some guarantees, take some salary off, do it through signing bonus. But
So you're saying Chiefs dead on arrival this year?
I think they're going to be a team that struggles to make the playoffs, much less get to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Because when you look at what their issues are, and we laid out some of those, but you also take a look at the other teams in the division. The Chargers beat them twice last year. The Broncos beat them twice last year. All right, so those two teams in your division, we feel like are either at the same point or got better. And you know what you also play is the NFC West this year. You have to go to Buffalo as well. So you go to Buffalo, you play the Broncos and Chargers, you go to Seattle. I think, where do you get the Rams at? Yeah, no, you go to the Rams too. So Rams, Seattle, Buffalo on the road, and a division that had 2 playoff teams that weren't you last year.
Yep. I hear everything you're saying. I hear it.
But
I do.
You're more leaning on the Andy
Reid
Patrick
is
Mahomes.
one of the best coaches
Ever. Literally ever.
And in a long list of great quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes is one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game of football. So I take the quarterback every time. At having a shot to make a Super Bowl run of all the teams that had losing records
in Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm. I mean that the Bengals are the answer, but to be different. We went with something, but
I look at the Chiefs last year. I mean, to Jake's point, they didn't make any moves of any significance at receiver. They lost their 2 starting corners, and I've heard people all offseason say, well, wait until Patrick Mahomes gets healthy. Guys, they weren't winning a year ago when Patrick Mahomes was healthy because they don't have any help around him. I don't.
But they've done that the last couple of years. Even when they've made the Super Bowl, they've barely won games all season. You put them in you get them to the playoffs, though.
Well, that was the thing 2 years ago, right? They had won, was it like 13 straight one-score games or something like that.
And they won
not sustainable, and it came back down to earth a little bit last year. So, I mean, I don't know. Can they do it again? Maybe.
I find it hard to believe that the Chiefs are going to be down. I guess
Again.
health is going to play a big factor here. But, I mean, it's Patrick Mahomes. I feel like they probably got a pretty good surgeon to work on him.
Well, you ain't going to fool me twice.
They didn't get some slappy to go in there. And it wasn't a teaching course on how to repair a knee.
You don't think so?
Yeah, it wasn't the. He
They
didn't
have
go to
student doctors.
He didn't go to a teaching hospital for that.
You telling me they got a professional?
They got one of the pros.
No, it wasn't like the pit where it's a teaching
No,
hospital.
it's not a teaching hospital. No.
Okay.
We're a teaching hospital, Patrick. Are
It
you
is-
okay if
yeah.
she operates on your
Hey,
knee?
can she come sit
Say
in?
that all the time on the pit.
Yeah, exactly. No one's ever like no.
I know. Anytime,
No.
anytime in that show, they bring one of the residents up. They're like,
No.
do you mind if he or she takes the reins? They're
Mhm.
like, absolutely not.
Me, I'm saying no.
Yeah, I don't want to
No
be
new
learned
people.
on.
So I've done that before. Somebody was struggling to find one of my veins when they were drawing blood, and I said, no, I'm going to need somebody
Yep.
else. After the second, I said, no, you're
Yep.
done.
I'm not a cadaver.
You're done.
What a weird name.
Cadaver.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I guess Taylor kind of confirmed it for me. This might be an uneducated bad take because admittedly, I don't follow the Chiefs. But for me, the concern's not Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. It's everybody else on
Yep.
the team.
Yeah, I'm with you. The roster's not that deep. You lost your 2 starting corners, both to the Rams. Now you drafted Mansour Delane, who we love, but he's a rookie.
And you got another side to worry about.
You still don't have a rusher that terrifies me at all. We'll have to see what R. Mason Thomas is and what Peter Woods can be, but they're, again, rookies. Yeah,
I feel like Tyreek's going to be back there by the end of training camp.
I would sign Stephon Diggs way before I signed Tyreek Hill.
What too? You already got a lot of
Stephon Diggs had
speedsters
1,000
and
yards receiving last year.
and
I don't know
Tyreek
why he's
Hill.
still out there, to be honest
Yeah.
with you.
Tyreek Hill's still gonna have a big price tag, and like he's not as good as Tyreek Hill, but like you kind of got one in Xavier Worthy. Like at this point in Tyreek's career, like again, he's not as good, but
I mean, that's not even a comparison. Xavier hadn't done anything, and trust me, I know. I got a lot of his rookie card,
Yeah, you do.
and I've been waiting for him to catch a ball and just run with it and score. He doesn't ever do it.
he just
I don't. Like,
how healthy is Tyreek though? I mean, he played 4 games a year ago.
There's some teams that just don't do things, and I'm like, why? What are you doing?
Tell me
Why?
why.
Like
Tell me why.
in like the receiver position and who's available is like one of those things, and not just like Tyreek Hill, whatever. Like, but Stephon Diggs and for like Keenan Allen to still be out there. Like Keenan Allen's best days are behind him. I get it, but like for teams that need to add to that position, they need something like on 3rd and 8 that they can count on. Like, why do you not add a player like that if you have the cap space to do it? Like, if I'm the Chargers and I look at what I have at receiver, like you have you have some good 2s, right? You got Lab McConkey, who's certainly got a place in the NFL, but he's going to be a 2. Quentin Johnston is somebody that's not consistent. He's a 2. Then look, Trey Harris, who you drafted in the 2nd round, he's not a 1 right now. He hasn't done anything in the NFL. I think he's a good player, but we don't know that yet. And by the way, the Chargers have $40 million of cap space. Why does a team like that not go sign?
Go get somebody.
Stephon Diggs.
That was funny. It's like in the last decade, who's been the premier NFL franchise?
Chiefs.
The last decade.
Decade?
Yeah, I
last
mean,
decade. The Chiefs. And for Saints fans, have comforted knowing that the Saints front office is dominating the Chiefs front office, the premier NFL franchise in the last decade. Absolutely crushing them, salary cap wise, making moves wise, trying to build around your quarterback wise, not being handcuffed to an aging tight end.
That's a hell of a spin zone there, bud. Well done.
Thank you.
hey,
Well done.
I'm a pro.
to your
You're
point,
so good at spin zones. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Bro.
ESPN put out the
By
the
definition, I'm a pro.
Hey, by definition.
the best offensive like skill players in the league as far as like per team. They got the Saints in the top 15. They got them at 30. I mean, they just mentioned like, look, you re-signed Chris
Do they
Olave,
add
you got a lot of
quarterback
young
into
talent.
that, or just strictly skill?
It's running back, receiver, tight end.
nice.
Yeah. Like just the
You
skill.
got Travis
position,
Etienne, Alvin Kamara, Jordan Tyson, Chris Olave, Devon Vele. I love the 2 rookie receivers that you drafted. I think there's going to be a plan in place for them. Juwan Johnson, Noah Fant, Oscar Delp. It's much deeper. It is much deeper than it was a year ago, where it was Mason Tipton, Kevin Austin Jr., Bub Means, and anybody else. I'm missing one Uber driver, and I can't remember who it is.
Ronnie Bell,
No, it wasn't Ronnie Bell.
Tipton.
Punt returner. Last name start with a P. I'll get there.
It ain't coming.
Slimmies,
Uh-uh.
20s,
Nope.
No,
Not doing it.
Samsonite.
not.
I'm just going to sit here in awkward silence until we think of what the name is. Dante Pettis.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Dante.
Pettis.
Woo! Is he back?
No.
We going for another round?
Man, my head, it's burning right now.
This man knows names.
It is burning
Jake does
right
names.
now.
And he couldn't remember that guy.
I could not. Well, because he didn't play in the league in 2023, and then the Saints signed him in 24, and he was like starting games. And then he came back in 2025.
Diamond in the rough.
He was good in college.
He was really good in college.
Everybody was.
It's so true. We were all good in college.
You know what? Every NFL player was good in college. It's fair.
So,
It's like, man, that guy's terrible in college. He's good in high school, though.
I do get
Tim Boyle.
Yeah.
And I know we say it oftentimes, and we all fall into the trap. I do get mad when my kids are like, "Oh, that guy's terrible." I'm like, "Shut up! He's in the pros.
He's one of the best in the world
He's
at
not
this.
he's not the best in this league, but to say he's terrible,
I don't know.
get out of here.
I love it.
You play 10-year-old flag football, kid. Get out of here."
I love, like, every time, like, social media. It's like, so I'll say something or y'all post something about, like, a take. And they're like, this guy got no ground to stand on. He was terrible. I was like, I don't know. It's decent.
It wasn't terrible.
It was kind of
Yeah.
made it.
Almost played a decade in the highest level of my sport that you can play in the world.
Sure, I'm not as good as Mahomes.
Maybe I'm not Mike Allstott, but I was okay.
Hey, y'all are number one in my heart.
Wore a helmet for a while.
Yeah, really. They paid me to do it.
I didn't. Yeah. Wasn't because of my personality.
GOAT QB and running back in my heart.
Respect.
The most important
Respect.
place for y'all to be that. So,
But it is fun as fans. That's what makes sports great. Is to yell at people
yeah.
that are doing their thing on the field. This guy's terrible. I'm going to do that tonight if someone from USA doesn't kick the ball right
Yep.
Yeah.
or is cherry picking.
And then,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Freaking cherry pickers. And then I feel hypocritical because I'm like, I do it to sports people, but then or to athletes. And then people try to act like they know better than us in terms of like this job or whatever. Like people will comment, you should have done it this way, or you should talk about this instead of that. And I'm like, you are being an armchair quarterback, but we do it every single day. Like, so then I feel like a hypocrite. And I
Exactly.
but then also I can relate. Like,
But then a lot of times you're like, yeah, you might be right.
yeah.
That is kind of the job, is to critique people.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
So you got to be able to take critique as well.
That's why I said we
for
all do
sure.
it.
Huh?
That's why I said we do it every day, but
Yeah.
it is funny.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, we do. And then I'm like, ugh,
Ugh.
bro, you come do this job. Mike's going to turn on and you're going to start choking. Even professional, like, Matt, you probably, your first day, you were like probably super nervous.
Yeah.
Like-
This morning.
Hey, the most nervous you've ever been on a microphone.
When you were puking your guts up last football season, we were at Rouse's.
Yeah.
And I said, guys,
So-
I'm just not doing it.
Yeah.
Like, if I got to sit there by myself, it ain't happening.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not going. I'll quit.
I don't know what mine would be.
This man really was going to quit.
Yeah.
No, it was like, I was like, I'm 40. I don't need this stress.
And then I had asked Rich. Oh, no, that was a different time. Never mind.
Yeah, Richard.
That one time I asked Richard. Well, yeah, he came later, but then I asked Richard and he was like, yeah, I can do it. And then like 2 days before the swab event, he was like, actually, I can't. I'm going to Zurich.
Oh, yeah.
And so we called Marler.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
But
Now you do have Marler in the bullpen, though.
That's right.
He claims to play baseball in college. I hadn't seen a photo of that yet, but he claims to.
oh, you
Some-
haven't? He
with
hasn't
the-
showed it to you yet?
I
I'm
have
shocked by
not,
that.
I have
I
not.
am-
I have known Marler for a decade.
I am
And I have not seen him in a baseball uniform.
beyond shocked that he hasn't sent you that picture. I have the picture.
And a made up college, too. Which
Yeah,
is,
he made that college up.
Was he think we're dumb?
Yeah.
Ask me about my winners. College is where
Yeah.
he played baseball.
Yes.
And now he's locked on Cox, so it's kind of a full circle for him.
We
You
talked
know-
about that, different words for that a lot today.
And on that note, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, if you've been putting off that roof project, don't wait until a small problem turns into a big one. Give the team at Pelican Roofing a call. So whether it's time for a full roof replacement, repairs, or just a professional inspection to make sure everything is in good shape, Pelican Roofing has built a reputation for quality work and doing the job the right way. They are locally owned, trusted across Louisiana, and they treat every home like it's their own. Great communication, great craftsmanship, a team that's with you from start to finish. Check them out today at pelicanroof.com. That's pelicanroof.com. Pelican Roofing, protecting what matters most.
Yeah, if you want the best roofing company working on your roof, then there's no question at all. It's Pelican Roofing. So go to pelicanroof.com. Don't take our word for it. Take the internet's word for it. The meanest place on earth loves Pelican Roof. 5-star reviews all over the place. If you work with them, you're going to have a project manager dedicated to your roof and only your roof until the project is done, and it's done the right way, the Pelican way. Pelicanroof.com.
Yo, fellas, y'all ready to do this? Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, everyone? Boys are in effect. Yeah, and it's about time. Yo, let's rip this up. Boys to men. Boys to men. Boys to men.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. Always want to remind you about our friends over at Go Tommy's.
Go Tommy!
Geaux, Tommy's with a Y. GoTommys.com. You'll clearly see the difference when you go to the website. Also, check out a full list of services that they can handle for you, including the installation of gutters on your home. Go check out the gallery of work. Remember, they can customize your job as well here in the greater Baton Rouge area. Best windows in the Advocate in 2025. That went to Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. GoTommys.com. Geaux, Tommy's with a Y.com.
All
All right, Matthew.
What's up?
You were talking about the New Orleans Saints and how well they did in the offseason compared to like what has been the standard of the NFL and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to guess what the ESPN.com grade was for the New Orleans Saints in their offseason compared to even a team like the Chiefs?
So we're talking everything from free agent signs,
Free
to
agent trades, draft.
trades, everything from the beginning of the league year.
It has a biggest move that they liked, and move that they disliked.
So they gave him a grade, like a letter grade, right?
Yeah, I'll give you this.
I'm gonna say a B plus or like an A minus.
All right, so the Kansas City Chiefs got a C plus,
Oh wow, okay.
and the New Orleans Saints got a B. It says biggest move, drafting receiver Jordan Tyson. Move that they liked, signing guard David Edwards from the Buffalo Bills. Move they disliked was signing running back Travis Etienne Jr. from Jacksonville Jaguars.
Interesting.
And about the deal to bring in Etienne to New Orleans, he said the Saints brought in somebody to help Tyler Shuck, but I cannot get behind this deal, especially at $12 million per year. Though Etienne is coming off a good season in which he recorded 44 rushing yards over expected, which is stupid. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. He finished with fewer rushing yards than expected the prior two seasons. That's the stupidest thing I've ever read. 44 rushing yards more than expected.
Who's the stupid guy that wrote it?
What? NFL Next Gen Stats? Who's expecting him?
They know the game plan?
Y'all know the game plan?
That's weird.
Y'all know the runs? Y'all know the defenses they're running against and what's supposed to. Running back's not an expected position. Like you break tackles and you find crease. That's the dumbest thing I've ever read.
Y'all know they know like how many teams are playing that like specialize in bear fronts and have good run game stoppers.
He had a good season. He had 44 rushing yards over expected per NFL Next Gen Stats. What? I'm sorry. That derailed my
Just some guy in his
thought.
basement. I expected him to get 840. got 847.
It would go on to say, regardless of that,
Regardless of that.
talks about AK and him remaining on the team. So I guess, like, why would you do it if you had AK? Well, I mean, Alvin Kamara's numbers have declined too, not just in expected rushing stats, but in actual, like, stats. That contract for a player without a great track record isn't worth it.
I mean, he's got a pretty good track record.
I thought it was a nice move.
I mean, he may
may
get less yards than expected from someone just sitting on their couch.
next gen
but
stats.
He's been pretty consistent for the most part. Like he was bad in 24. That whole offense. Remember, Trevor Lawrence was terrible. He only had 2 touchdowns that year, but he's been in the league 4 years and he's had 1,000 yards 3 times.
Yeah, he was 8th in carries, 11th in yards, 18th in touchdowns, and averaged over 4 yards a carry. But it's not just what he can do running the football. We also know in his career he's had at least 35 catches in every season. 35, 58, 39, 36. So it's another portion of his game. He had 6 receiving touchdowns last year. So, I'm sorry, that next-gen stat. I was not expecting to read that.
Look, I'm trying to go back, and maybe you can, might be a little bit better at recalling Kellen Moore's history as an offensive coordinator, running back seasons. So obviously the most recent one, Saquon having his best year of his career under Kellen Moore as offensive coordinator. Not making comparisons here, but I'm trying to running backs. I know Ezekiel Elliott was there. Tony Pollard was with the Cowboys when he was an offensive coordinator. Austin Eckler
was with, I think Eckler probably would have been.
Eckler would have, playing well.
Certainly, I mean, Eckler did a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I think that the way Kellen Moore teaches, coaches, runs an offense, it needs a very talented running back. That's, of course, Kamara has been that for a long time. But a little bit different style of running back, which I think Achane brings. And like in the overall scheme of things with the salary cap, $12 million might be a lot for a running back, but it's not a lot for bringing in a star offensive, like a key offensive contributor. That's not that much in the overall scheme of things. So this guy sounds really dumb. Who wrote that? Next gen stats. Boycott him.
Yeah, I don't know about, man. It's like that's a weird hill to die on.
I mean, you got to pick something, right? I think that if you're giving the Chiefs a C+, the Saints did so much better. Like, the Saints have had a good offseason.
I think Saints have done a lot of good things in this offseason. I think that's why, like, one of the things, and I don't say we're completely shocked, but we are surprised because it's been a different way than they've done things in the past. And so, still, they gave him a B overall. I know we kind of got lost there on the Achane hate, but they gave him a B overall. And I was trying to back up Matt's point of they've had a better offseason than a team that's as stable as anybody in the Kansas City Chiefs. And that is, I think that's factual. They've had a better offseason than even the Kansas City Chiefs. I would even say, some of the other standards of the NFL and consistency, like you look at a team like Seattle. Seattle got a B- on this list. So the Saints have done what they had to do in the offseason to be very competitive in the NFC South. It is a division, as we all know, 3 teams with the same record. Losing records were at the top, all tied, right? Carolina had the tiebreakers. You are not that far away from the rest of the teams in your division, and we feel like you got better. You got better because of who you added, who you drafted, but also your quarterback is another year older. He is somebody that was playing really well, and he didn't have the most talent around him a year ago. He's done all the right things in the offseason. He stayed around the city. He stayed around the facility. He's been a great recruiter when it comes to trying to bring in free agents, try to make the team better. You have draft choices on that side of the football. He has been in their ear, next to them every step of the way, and I think we're all looking forward to what the New Orleans Saints can be here in this 2025 season. All right, we will step away. We're going to put a bow on this edition of OTB. When we come back, we'll ask the bench, brought to you by Ice Cold Dos Equis, and we'll do it right here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org, centralplumbing.org. Of course, it's always been in the entire greater Baton Rouge area, not just in Central, but now it's also in Lafayette. Top right corner of the website. Go find that contact information. It's not only in emergencies. Now, they can help you 24/7 weekend, holiday, game day, does not matter. But if you're looking to upgrade at your home, at your business, they can come in and do that as well. If you are setting it up for the very first time at your home or business, they can come in and they can be the first person to install. They do it all, and they do it in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge, in the entire greater Baton Rouge area. Go to centralplumbing.org.
That's right. The plumbing experts. Certainly this area in Baton Rouge, but also at Lafayette. So if you have a problem, they will solve it. We're talking about plumbing problems, y'all. Water lines, gas lines. It doesn't matter. Commercial, residential. There's nothing too big. There's nothing too small that they haven't seen, aren't experts at. 24/7 emergency service. So if something happens at any time during the day, they are there to help. Centralplumbing.org.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
And OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. One final segment. Going to get to Ask the Bench, brought to you by Ice Cold Dos Equis. Before we get there, I want to remind you that Louisiana weather, as you know, is unpredictable, but your power doesn't have to be. When the next storm rolls through, make sure your home or business is ready with a standby generator from Gen Gators Power System. They install, service, and maintain all major generator brands, and their factory-trained technicians make sure the job is done right the first time. They also offer free estimates, financing options, and 24/7 emergency service, so you're covered whenever you need them. Don't wait until you're sitting in the dark. Get peace of mind today. Go visit our friends over at Gen Gators. That's gengatorswithaz.com. Or give them a call. Go to the website. Find that contact information, gengators.com.
I need to figure out, again, what sound the gator makes so I can make it.
It's like a hiss, right?
It's like a guttural, like.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably something dinosaur-like,
Yeah.
or what I would imagine a dinosaur
I
would
played
sound
golf at a place that had huge gators. It was in Florida, Stream Song. And there was one that was made that huge. And it sounded, I thought it was like a tractor backing up.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
You like that? Mm-hmm. You don't know if it's factual or not, though.
No.
So it
It's a good
sounds
noise,
realistic.
but it's a good noise.
But I would think that's, yeah.
Like I feel like there's one in the room with us.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. Again, brought to you by Ice Cold Dos Equis. Mike Golick Sr. is coming back to ESPN Radio with his son. The show is called The Golicks. Should they have brought back the name Mike and Mike? I thought so.
Yeah.
Well, I was watching the
Absolutely.
announcement from Junior yesterday or 2 days ago, whenever it was. I was like, oh, they're going to be Mike and Mike again because they're both named Mike, Senior and Junior.
That would make sense.
They're going back to the Golicks. So congratulations to them.
I don't have an opinion on that.
Yeah. I mean, good luck beating this contest.
I really don't, yeah.
All right. Hashtag Ask the Bench. Did we mention the passing of Roger Cador? I did not know Coach passed away.
I didn't know that either.
Somebody put it in the doc earlier.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I did not know. Legendary baseball coach at Southern. Man, I completely missed that. I apologize.
Man, rest in peace.
Yeah. Always had great conversations with him. A lot of fun to talk baseball with. Certainly one of the best to ever do it. So, man, I apologize for missing that. Roger Cador was always somebody that would come in studio, and I would always have a great time talking baseball with him. Again, legendary baseball coach there at Southern. Hashtag Ask the Bench.
Oh, here's one. Are bonita fish big?
Matt, they're what you might call a trophy fish. So, yeah, they're pretty big. Jake, what's this guy's deal?
Sorry, I didn't know.
Ask the Bench. How good can this Bosnia beach be? I don't see any Bosnia stickers on the back of white Tahoes, but I do see 38 stickers.
Fair
That's
point.
that's a good point. Yeah. You might have seen one that said BH Beach
True.
or I Heart.
BH.
Yep.
I mean, I heart BH. So, like, I
Yeah. Love
BH.
Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Yeah.
Herzegovina.
Today is, by the way, Avo asked if we mentioned Bobby Bonilla Day. No, we did not. He gets paid
Happy Bobby
another
Bonilla Day.
$1 million.
celebrate.
Nice.
When's the last year for that?
I don't know. It's every year. It's every year.
Mm-hmm.
Every year it happens, and it feels like it's never going to stop. I think like in the next 8 years, it's coming to an end.
Hey, and just remember, today is July 1st. This is the last month of no football.
Pay your rent.
2035.
2035?
Yep.
Okay. Last month without football. I mean, technically
Last
you had
month
football
without
training
football.
camp.
Yeah, without football games.
Yeah.
So, last month without football games, everybody.
There will be teams in helmets and pads practicing within this month.
Yes, they will.
One more time before we get out of here. Watch party tonight. Pelican to Mars.
Let's go.
Game starts at 7 p.m. Mention OTB to your bartender. You get a Stein for the price of a pint.
That's right. Watch.
First 2 tequila shots on Alondra.
Yeah. Not top shelf.
Not top shelf.
Well tequila.
Bottom shelf, the one with the dust on it.
Mm-hmm.
But still free.
Yeah, it's free. You got to howl, though.
You got to howl.
No, on my...
Ask the bench, who has a bigger 30A sticker on their truck, Flynn or Terrio?
Flynn.
Flynn.
Do I?
Yeah.
Why?
Huge. You have a huge 30A sticker on your car.
We all know that.
38 sticker on one side, Instagram handle on the other.
Live,
That
laugh,
Flynn
love.
3. Dance like nobody's watching.
That is. Words
It's my
to live
favorite
by.
one.
For me in
Words
this
to live
house,
by.
we will serve the Lord.
Those Scottish cows.
We'll also root for America.
USA.
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 Off the bench.
I didn't hear that.
Try
There's
it,
some
David.
noise coming from the other side of the room. All right. We've been telling you about the Oshner Clinic over there at Elite Training Academy. It is a full orthopedic clinic. And if you're dealing with a strain, a sprain, a minor dislocation, even an ACL tear, they can help you out. And they're going to make sure that you get on a path back to being out there on the field, whether you're a weekend warrior or if you're still currently in high school or playing some level of sports out there competitively, like whatever it is, we are talking to you. And they're also going to be the rehab facility for you as well. They've got all the latest state of the art. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about when you go to oshner.org/brortho.
Yeah, you might think you got to have some sort of fancy appointment signed up. Nope. Walk-ins welcome right over there. So if you have an injury, we're getting close to football season. There will be something happen. If you want that professional grade treatment for your athlete, make sure you're going over to Oshner over there at Elite Training Academy. It's ortho.org/brortho.